Hi, ladies. Welcome back to my channel, Journey After 60, where elegance, wisdom, and confidence bloom. There are 3 tops that most women over 60 still keep in their closets, and believe it or not, they're quietly making you look older. The surprising part is that these aren't the tops you expect. They aren't tight, revealing, or outdated. In fact, they're the pieces we reach for because they feel safe, soft, comfortable, and familiar. But comfort doesn't always translate to confidence. And sometimes, the very tops that make us feel covered are the ones draining our presence, flattening our silhouette, and taking away the modern, elegant energy we should be embracing at this stage of life. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the 5 tops that no longer work after 60, and even more importantly, I'll walk you through the refined, flattering alternatives that will make you look fresher, more put together, and effortlessly elegant. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you never miss more style tips created for women stepping into the most confident, powerful years of their lives. Now, let's start with the first top, the one that feels soft and cozy, but ages you faster than anything else in your wardrobe. Number 1. The ultra-soft, unstructured knit top. Comfort can be deceiving, especially when it comes to ultra-soft knit tops. These pieces feel gentle, cozy, and familiar, which is exactly why so many women keep them in rotation. But this type of fabric creates what I call the droop effect, a quiet collapse in structure that subtly pulls your entire look downward. And just to be clear, I'm not talking about oversized sweatshirts or slouchy tees. Even a simple modal, rayon, or thin viscose knit can cause this problem. The issue isn't the softness itself, it's the way the fabric behaves on the body. Ultra-soft knits cling to every curve, sink into the shoulders, and fold with the spine. They highlight posture changes, soften the jawline visually, and drag the eye downward. Instead of giving you lift and definition, they create a blurred outline that makes the upper body appear heavier, narrower, or less energetic than it actually is. Many women describe this top as the one they always pull at, adjusting the neckline, fixing slipping seams, or smoothing the fabric over the torso. All of these micro-adjustments signal that the top is wearing you, not the other way around. The fix doesn't mean sacrificing comfort. It simply means choosing softness with a touch of support. Look for mid-weight jersey, cotton interlock, ponte knits, or sweaters with subtle ribbing. These fabrics skim instead of cling. They hold the shoulder line, maintain shape through the torso, and give your silhouette the quiet lift it deserves. When a top supports your posture and creates clean vertical lines, you automatically appear more awake, more modern, and more confident. That is the kind of comfort that truly empowers you. And once you understand this first mistake, it becomes much easier to spot another top that quietly disrupts your proportions in a very surprising way. Number 2. The extended cap sleeve. Extended cap sleeves often look harmless at first glance. They seem delicate, modest, and many women keep them in their closets, believing they offer a soft way to conceal the upper arm. But that gentle appearance is exactly what makes them so deceptive, because this tiny shoulder detail can create one of the most aging visual effects on the entire top half of your body. The issue doesn't come from the fabric or even the overall cut. It comes from that single horizontal line sitting right at the shoulder. When the sleeve extends past your natural shoulder point even by a little, it forms a firm, straight edge that the eye reads instantly as width. Suddenly, the shoulders appear broader, the upper body looks more square, and the soft vertical line that brings elegance after 60 gets interrupted without you even noticing why the top feels off. This becomes even more pronounced as the body changes with age. The shoulders may round slightly, the upper arms may become fuller. And instead of creating softness, the extended cap sleeve draws attention directly to this area. It shortens the neck, breaks the vertical flow of the torso, and adds visual volume that has nothing to do with your real proportions. It's subtle, but it's powerful, and it can make the entire outfit feel dated, heavy, or less refined. A more flattering alternative is a sleeve that works with your natural lines instead of against them. Angled sleeves that slope gently downward, soft flutter sleeves that create vertical movement, or even a clean, well-cut sleeveless design can elongate the neck, refine the shoulders, and create a graceful line through the upper body. These shapes guide the eye downward, restore balance, and bring back a sense of lightness that feels modern and elegant without trying too hard. I know these details can be easy to overlook day to day, so feel free to save this video if you want a gentle reminder for the next time you're choosing a top. When you realize how a tiny change in the sleeve can alter your proportions, it becomes easier to understand why the next type of top is even trickier. Its aging effect has nothing to do with the cut at all, and everything to do with what's printed on the fabric. Number 3. Microprint tops. Microprint tops often look harmless on the hanger. They feel safe, familiar, pretty, and gentle. But once you put them on, something subtle happens. The pattern begins to compete with your presence. Tiny prints create what I like to call a visual buzz, a soft but constant noise that blurs your natural lines instead of defining them. The result is a top that technically fits, but somehow makes you feel washed out, wider, or simply not yourself. The issue isn't the colors or even the motifs. It's the scale. When prints are extremely small and packed too closely together, they create a static-like effect that pulls attention away from your face. Instead of enhancing your features, the print absorbs the light and flattens everything underneath. That's why many women over 60 say these tops make them look tired or lost in the pattern. Because, visually, that's exactly what's happening. There's also a psychological element at play. Busy microprints were extremely popular in the 80s and 90s, so wearing them today can unintentionally anchor your outfit in the past. Even if you style the rest of your look beautifully, the print whispers a dated tone that works against the sophistication you're trying to express. The good news is that you don't have to give up prints altogether. What matters is choosing patterns that give your features room to breathe. When the motifs are slightly larger and spaced out, the eye can follow clean lines again, and your silhouette feels lighter and more defined. Floral shapes with softer edges, abstract designs with gentle movement, or geometric patterns that aren't packed tightly together all create a sense of ease that feels modern and flattering. If you prefer something quieter, solid fabrics with subtle texture can be just as elegant. A ribbed knit, a lightly slubbed linen, or a soft pleat adds depth without pulling attention away from your face. These details allow the top to support you rather than overwhelm you. A helpful way to judge any patterned top is simply to look in the mirror and notice what you see first. If your eye goes straight to the fabric instead of your face, the scale is probably too small. Understanding the effect of these tiny patterns helps you look at your wardrobe with clearer eyes, and suddenly, the tops that once felt safe no longer feel supportive of who you are today. Number 4. High neck tops that close off the neckline. One of the most subtle changes that happens to the upper body after 60 is the softening of the neck and collarbone area. It's completely natural. The problem begins when high neck tops, mock necks, or tightly closed crew necklines cover this area entirely and unintentionally draw attention to the very features you want to soften. The issue isn't that these tops are unflattering on principle. It's the way they affect your proportions. When the neckline is closed off, the eye moves upward and sees a single block from the chest to the chin. This makes the neck appear shorter, the shoulders broader, and the upper body heavier than it actually is. Instead of giving you elegance and lift, the design compresses everything visually. Many women keep these tops in their wardrobe because they feel warm, modest, and safe. but safety doesn't always translate into confidence. High-neck tops often dim the brightness around your face and create shadows that make the skin look tired, even when your makeup is beautiful. A gentler, far more flattering option is to choose necklines that open the area rather than close it. Soft V-necks, wide scoop necks, bateau necklines, and subtle sweetheart shapes allow light to reach the skin. They lengthen the neck, create a graceful vertical line, and instantly make the face look fresher and more lifted. The goal isn't to reveal more, it's to create space. When the neckline feels open and light, the entire silhouette becomes more harmonious, and your natural elegance shines through without effort. What about your closet? Are high necklines something you still enjoy, or something you're starting to outgrow? Share it below, because your story may help another woman feel seen as she steps into a more confident, refined version of her style. With that clarity in place, we can move to a top that causes its own kind of trouble. It doesn't change your neckline or shoulder line. Instead, it changes how the eye reads your entire upper body. Number 5. Tops that are too cropped or hit at the widest part of the midsection. There is a quiet shift that happens to the body after 60, and it's nothing to fear. Our midsection changes, our posture softens, and the waistline we used to dress in our 40s doesn't always sit in the same place. The problem isn't the body. The problem is when the tops we choose cut across areas that no longer support our proportions. Cropped tops, shorter knits, and blouses that end right at the widest point of the midsection create a visual line that stops the eye abruptly. Instead of a long, continuous silhouette, the outfit becomes divided into sharp horizontal blocks. This instantly shortens the torso, widens the waist, and makes your clothes feel older and less refined than you actually are. Even when the top is beautiful, if the hem lands at the wrong spot, the entire outfit loses its balance. It's why so many women say, "I don't know why this looks wrong. It used to work before." Nothing is wrong with you. The proportions around you simply changed, but the clothes stayed the same. A more flattering option is a top that skims past the midsection and ends slightly below the hip line. This creates a vertical flow that lengthens the body, softens the waistline, and restores a sense of elegance. Fabrics with a bit of structure hold this line beautifully. Gentle A-line hems, or subtle curved hems, also help the body feel supported rather than exposed. When the hemline works with your proportions, something in your posture shifts. You stand a little taller. You move with more ease. You feel like the woman you see in your mind, confident, polished, and in control of her style. As we come to the end of these 5 tops that no longer support the woman you are today, I hope something has become clear. Style after 60 is not about dressing younger, and it is certainly not about following trends. It is about choosing pieces that work with your body, not against it, and honoring the confidence, softness, and strength that time has given you. Every top you remove from your wardrobe creates space for one that lifts your posture, brightens your presence, and helps you feel more at home in your own skin. When your clothes support your proportions and reflect your current life, something subtle but powerful happens. You stop fighting what has changed and start dressing the version of yourself that feels real, grounded, and deeply elegant. If any of these tops reminded you of something in your closet, feel free to tell me in the comments. Your insight may be exactly what another woman needs while she's redefining her style and learning to dress for the body and the life she has today. And if this video helped you see your wardrobe with new clarity, go ahead and save it for later, and subscribe to the channel for more gentle, practical, and confidence-building style guidance made for women embracing their most beautiful years. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.